Pittsburgh, a city with a growing reputation for green building and sustainability, and for reinventing itself after an industrial past. 15 minutes west of the city on the vital corridor to the airport is a serene plot of land with a bright botanical future. But first, an organization with a vision will correct the mistakes of past generations. Another innovative Pittsburgh revitalization is on the way. Pittsburgh Botanic Garden, inspiring people to grow. This 460 acres of land was once wilderness, then a farm. Mining began, first as deep mine, then stripping, plus some oil drilling. The result is acid mine drainage into streams, brought to light by the floods of Hurricane Ivan in 2004. Repair of this tainted land has begun. This is the first big challenge, but also what makes Pittsburgh Botanic Garden unique in the nation, and part of Pittsburgh's green revolution.
Pittsburgh, for a city of its size, doesn't have a bona fide botanic collection outdoors. There are things certainly at Phipps Conservatory and Botanic Garden, but we're going to be different.
The Botanic Garden here is going to be something different. It's going to be educational. We're going to combine the art and science of horticulture, interpret that then for the public.
They're primarily places to go for, on the science side, for research and understanding new species of plants, new cultivars, and for your average visitor, just a beautiful place to be and commune with nature. Get ideas for their own home gardens.
Every other U.S. city the size of Pittsburgh has at least one. Imagine acres and acres of botanic wonderment as far as the eye can see. Inspiring people to grow is the purpose of Pittsburgh Botanic Garden, with 4 themed areas of the gardens. The Teach Gardens, where the mines currently exist. The Inspire Gardens. The Protect Gardens. And the Visitor and Event Area. Plus hiking, biking, walking, and cross-country skiing trails.
It is an awesome piece of property. It is huge. And I think when you see everything they're doing with both the natural landscape and the created landscape, people are going to understand why so many people work so hard to put this together. It is a real gift to the region.
Yes, we think this will be a destination point primarily because we are taking the Botanic Garden idea with a twist and making it green and sustainable and mimicking natural systems, how we manage our property and how we manage the buildings on our property, everything.
We view ourselves as one of many participants in a strategy to make Pittsburgh a leader in green technology, green education, park systems, and botanical gardens. I believe it's the collective wisdom and energy of each of those entities that will set the stage for the city of the future, and I believe that city of the future is symbolized by Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Transforming the land into the region's first botanic garden launches with Phase 1 of development. What makes Pittsburgh's gardens truly unique is that this will be the first in the nation built on reclaimed land. Plus, sale of the remaining coal here is funding the reclamation work.
We're getting rid of not only the acid mine drainage, but also the subsidence and the high walls that are on the property. So we're actually healing the land and building something that will be a community asset rather than a community eyesore.
This reclamation work is being conducted in collaboration with the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection. And during the reclamation process, new rainwater retention ponds were created to greatly reduce irrigation costs for the garden. The education of the next generation has already begun.
See that white there? That actually is a sign that that's when there's water pollution from coal mines. One way it turns white is when clean water mixes with the bad water.
4.76, 4.71.
We want experiences and children to learn early so that they can take those experiences throughout life.
Phase 1 development also includes the woodland gardens of the world with nature play areas for children, a meadow area, a wedding garden, a tree nursery, and a welcome center. Treated with care, imagination, and stewardship, the land will once again become a valuable asset to the region.
I feel that this is such a valuable project for this region now and for generations to come, and for all those individuals who are contributing. It is a lifelong and beyond a lifelong contribution. This is something that is going to live for people for many generations.
The Botanic Garden is something that has advantages for all of us and the city itself. I mean, when you look from the economic impact it'll have, job creation, bringing funds into Pittsburgh, keeping people in Pittsburgh, that's one aspect of it. Showcasing corporate technology, showcasing the companies that make Pittsburgh what it is, another asset for Pittsburgh.
The Pittsburgh Botanical Garden was a perfect example of a private entity, a nonprofit organization, coming to the county with an idea to raise private money and to take a park where there's problems, clean up that problem, and bring in an asset better than what we have. To me, it was a no-brainer. These are the exact kind of partnerships we're looking for.
I believe that the future is tied up with the destiny of cities like Pittsburgh, which has gone from heavy industry to now green technology, IT, and a very interesting mix of diversity and economic development. So I believe it's an important feature of the profile that we want to develop in the city of Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Botanic Garden, inspiring people to grow in their environmental awareness and in their own yards, and to grow a new scientific and cultural asset for the region. Help make it happen.